The fourth way is that some companies also use some another tools apart from the third-party tools. There is a tool which is available through MDG, Master Data Governance. So these people would be requesting the data on MDG. They would be filling all the data into the MDG tool, that this material is required and this field need to be updated. The different team members, they would be updating their data into the MDG. And when they are updating the data into the MDG, MDG will take it ahead to the next steps. That after this team has filled the data, next team is the sales team, then the planning team. It will take to the further steps with the workflows. Automatic workflows will trigger to the different people. They will enter their data, and it can also take to the approval who would be approving the data, and there would be auto validations. At each step, we'll be setting up auto validation system, would be validating the data. If the data is not good, it would be throwing an error. But approvals happens, and when the final approval has been done, then this data can be sent automatically to SAP S/4HANA system. Then this data can be sent automatically to SAP S/4HANA system. So in this case, we don't maintain and create the data. MM01 would not be available, or would be having very restricted access. Only few users would be having MM01, MM02. The data has been maintained through the MDG. And from MDG, after all the maintenance, it would be distributed to SAP S/4HANA. That is also used when you have multiple different systems. You have one S/4HANA system for Europe. You have one S/4HANA system for Asia. You have one S/4HANA system for North America and one for other countries. This is the actual example which I am giving. I have worked with one of a very big company who has these 4 different landscapes. So from here, we want to make sure that rather than individual data creation, and then there would be a lot of duplication, and some data is different here, some data is different here, some data is different here. The master data maintenance is done from here, and from here it is distributed to the different SAP S/4HANA system, so that we have a harmonization of the master data. These are the 4 different ways by which the master data can be created post go live. Okay, so that's where basically master data itself is that big chapter that if you have a very strong hand on the master data, based on the master data itself, you can become SAP consultant. Based on, note down these words, based on the master data itself, you can become SAP consultant. There are a lot of master data projects because the things are so complex. In this MDG implementation also, they require a SAP SD consultant who would be handling only the business partner part and material master part from the sales views. Okay, so the MDM teams which sits in earlier parts who collect the data, who validate the data, they are also people prefer to have a skill set of the people who have consultant level skill sets. Okay, a lot of places they have a support team. They send the request to the support team, and support team maintain the master data. Those kind of processes also there. That's why I would be asking you, once you have done your basic configurations, once the master data is done, you need to update your CV and go into the market. Because with that knowledge set also, you can become a consultant. Okay, so these are the 4 different ways or 4 or 5 different ways how the master data can be created after the post go live.